Hi, welcome to SBR Sports Picks. My name is Peter Loshak. Today is Thursday, April 19th. We're in the middle of the first round of the NBA playoffs, and we're going to talk with Joe Gavazzi from JoeGavazziSports.com right now about two of the NBA playoffs games that go tomorrow night, Friday, April 20th. The first one we're going to discuss, always interesting, sometimes in a bad way for people who don't have a good read on the Cavs, is going to be the Cleveland Cavaliers against the Indiana Pacers. Joe Gavazzi in the daily shows that I do with Jimmy the Bag every day. A lot of people on the show, including Jim and myself, have gotten burned on Cavs games repeatedly this year, either betting against them, betting on them, betting overs, betting unders, and there's a good amount of people in the comment section of our show every day that just say, stay off of every Cavs game for the entire year. And a lot of people were on the over in game two. We all thought, including some really sharp people, thought that the over would be a great play in game two. That total did, in fact, wind up getting bet up a few points from the opener. That game went way under. Of course, the series is now tied up 1-1. The Cavs did wind up pulling out a win in game two, but they got another ATS loss. Seems like the Cavs are just overvalued in general right now. And as far as the total is concerned, I'm not sure what to make of it. It's 209, which is where the total opened in game two. Of course, now, this being game three, it's in Indiana, so the Cavs are no longer a big favorite. The line is +1, pick 'em, or -1, market wide. I'm very interested to hear how you think this game is going to go. Joe Gavazzi.
I'm clearly on the side of the Indiana Pacers in this one. Let's start with the fact that the series price of Indiana +250 is a joke. If you haven't made that play already, you must do so right now. Indiana is clearly the better team, has wrested away home court advantage. In game two, the Pacers survived a 16-0 burst from King James out of the gate in his overall 46-12 night. But he only has one possible player who can help him, and that player has a bad thumb. Talking about Kevin Love, of course, who contributed just 15 and 8 in game two. The Pacers are the far better defensive team. The Pacers are the far more congealed offensive team and have far more offensive balance. In fact, they've won 4 of the 6 games that the two teams played against each other this year, including an easy romp in game 1 by 18 points. Now, round 1 of game 3, from a technical perspective here, home teams versus less than 650 foes, that's what the Cavs are this year, are better than 70% ATS play. Unless you're not watching the same two teams I am, you'll be on Indiana here to seal their margin in this series and go up 2-1. I like Indiana here in a win situation.
All right, they were clearly the right side in the first two games as a big underdog. Now that it's close to a pick'em, Joe Gavazzi still liking Indiana. Right now, Pinnacle and a few other places have +1, so we'll give you Indiana +1. That is Joe Gavazzi's recommended play on Cleveland, Indiana. Very interesting analysis. Joe Gavazzi, tell us about your website, JoeGavazziSports.com.
It is JoeGavazziSports.com, and I do recommend that now that baseball is underway, that you check out 2 things. One, of course, the money management system, always important in either basketball or baseball, and click on articles. I got 5 articles up there already on baseball, all at JoeGavazziSports.com.
Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to our channel. Now, we've put a lot of work into producing all these free videos, so please help us out and keep all our content free for you forever by simply liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. Now, not to mention, a visit to our industry-leading website will warm the hearts of all our SBR employees, especially myself. Now, the links are over there to the left, so do check those out. Thanks for watching.